So viruses are an example. People don't know whether to place them as life or not. Because they're not self-sustaining on their own. And in fact, when we're doing, chemical evolution in the laboratory, like trying to study molecules, we don't know how to call them alive because they're not self-sustaining because graduate students are pipetting, like they require the graduate student.
Pipetting, that's a verb?
Yeah.
I know the pipette.
Yeah.
It's a little thing.
Straw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your little glass straw in there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you gotta move the molecules from one tube to the next to do artificial
So why
selection.
you do it? You say, I am crushing your head. No, okay, sorry.
Right. So there's many, or my favorite example is like, a parasite that, sits in the brain of an ant and, pilots the ant.
Right.
Right. So I talk about that example in my book,
I love
actually.
that parasite, by the way.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
But is that a life form? Because it's actually, it's a symbiont, right? So, or actually a parasite. So this idea of self-sustaining is kind of very problematic for a lot of reasons. I don't actually think life is defined by chemistry. So this is, again, getting at deeper physical principles.
Wow.
So I include technology. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, first shots fired. Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So my definition, my understanding of life, I don't have a definition. My understanding of life is the things that can only be produced by evolution and selection, and technology is also an example of that, and that's not chemical.
Right.
And also this idea of it being self-reproducing. I mean, there are plenty of humans that can't self-reproduce. Actually, no human can individually self-reproduce.
Right.
I've been trying.
But there's plenty of things.
I've been trying.
Yeah.
But a mule, for example,
Yeah, exactly.
is certainly alive.
Exactly.
Right.
Can't reproduce.
Can't reproduce.
Yeah, and those are kind of odd examples because we bred them. But even if you think of like a bee in a colony, right? Like most of the bees can't reproduce alone. Are they not alive?
Right.
Because they're part of a social network.
Okay,
So
so the traditional definition of life have issues.